What is up, guys? It's BloodZelos. Welcome back to another video. This is the second part of the house tutorial that we started a couple days ago, and it's time to finish it. It's time to finish it. Now, where we left off, the floor was half done, but there was still grass here, and I filled that in, but we're gonna get back to the inside later. Right now I want to work on the roof, because that's kind of what makes this house interesting. So, basically it's a slope. It's kind of like a staircase. The first layer of roof stuff we have here, we're not gonna touch. So that's all going to remain just how it is. Then we're going to add 1 to the second row, another 1, 2 to the third row. Then we're going to add 4 to this row because we have to cover twice the distance here between those two pillars as we did there. Actually more. So if you look at the top layer right here, we basically had, normally we had 1.5 blocks. Now we have 2.5, 3.5, 5.5, and then we're just going to go up 1 more from the previous all the way to the end. Now, when I first built this, I was like, wow, that looks really awkward. I mean, look how tall those are. But once you start building the roof, it actually turns out okay. So again, you're going to want to mirror that on the back because your roof is going to connect across. So let me just finish that. Okay, so the roof on this house is kind of complicated. Basically, we're going to start over here at the short end, and we're going to go up in increments of a half slab. So we're going to start here. All right. Nope, just kidding. We're going to start here. We're going to end there, and we're going to have a slab right there. And you can fill this all in. We're not going to have any windows on this level. We're going to go up another set of half slabs, just like that. And I'll work out the windows later, right there. And then we're going to, over here, I think we go up like this. We can break that. Then we're going to go up, Dish stuff be complicated, man. Like dish. I'm trying to look at that out of the corner of my eye. We're going to go across 2 like that. And then we're going to go across like this. And when we do windows, these are going to get filled in a little bit, but I'm not going to try and plan ahead like that, and that will go poorly. So it looks like right here is just like that, and then right here is like this, and then 2. So what you can do now, because you have the very basis of your roof, is just mirror this on the other side. So bring all of these across until you're where you would be on this side. And then you'll have most of your roof done right there. Then we just have to work on windows. So what I'm doing right now, just bring it across to where it should be on the other side, matching with the other pillar. Alright guys, so this next part of the house is where it gets a little confusing. I actually spent like the last freaking 15 minutes like trying to figure out what to do. Like, god damn it, Zelos, why can't you just make a simple house? I don't know. This is kind of simple actually, but I couldn't figure out how to do this, and I think I've figured it out now. So this is what you had once you've gone across with all your beams or whatever. And so this end right here is the hard part. Now what I think we do is we're going to come across like this, all the way across the bottom, like so. We're going to fill in this entire space right here, like that, and then we are going to place on top of this row that we had originally a long time ago. So what you'll have inside basically is this kind of look. Now the other thing that we haven't done yet, can I get out this hole? Cool. Is on these pillars, I forgot about the spaces on the pillars, but basically it's going to be in line with the row previously before it. So those are pretty easy to fill in, just like so. And then like right here, it'll go in line with the one to the left. And like dish. So you can go ahead and fill those in. And then we get to the next complicated part of the house. Like this roof was just stupid. I don't know, making a slanted roof in Minecraft is probably not the best idea. But anyways, then we're going to get to the windows, which take a lot of kind of messing around, and a couple other details we have to add, and then we're done with the house itself. Now, believe it or not, you're done with the hardest part of this build, but you're not quite done. So now we have to do windows, and the windows are easier than I originally remembered, because you're basically going to put a window everywhere you can fit a window in your roof. So right here, obviously, we can get windows all the way across nice and easily, so it's best to just start from the bottom and take your windows across, like so. I really hate glass panes, but glass panes look good. And then right here, we obviously can't put a window, so we're going to fill it in with a half slab. Here and here, we can do windows. Up here, we're not going to be able to, but we can also do one here and here. And so that's how you're going to do your windows pretty easy. So like we know right here, we can have a window. Right here, though, it's a half block, so we can't, so we might as well fill that in. Otherwise, the rest of this is going to be windows. Oh, and you're also going to have to fill in the bottom here. And then up here, can't do windows here or here, but we can do one here. So go ahead and fill those in, and then again, I think we mirror that on the back. Yeah, so fill those in with windows, and then on the back side here, you're going to do the exact same thing. And then on the front here, we're going to fill these in like this. And let's see. I'm trying to remember how I did this exactly over here. So it looks like they're okay. we're gonna fill that in, and then we're gonna fill it in again, I believe, like this. Now you can't put a window there, so I'm not quite sure what I did wrong, because, oh yeah, okay. I got it now. Don't worry, guys, I totally know what I'm doing. Then you're gonna bring it up again, so I think we just went up 3 blocks, from where this was originally at. Like, come on, guys, work with me. My god. Half slabs are, oh, they're freaking annoying. So you're gonna come up like this, and then you're gonna go around the outer edge like this. And, in the front, you should have a place to build your windows now, which will be like that. And those can go up to the top, almost, but not quite. So like that, and right like that. So I got a little sidetracked there, because I forgot half slabs suck and no one likes them. There you go. So go ahead and fill your windows in, and we'll get on with this house. Okay, a couple last things to do on the outside. Getting night here, let's fix that. Is to connect your corner pillar things that you have over here. Why did what just happened? To your sandstone slabs right here. Then on the back, what we originally had was, I think it looked like, let's see. It looked like that on the back, so basically I just filled all of that in, like dish. And that gives us a nice flat back. I think I did that wrong. So then you have a flat back roof. And then take this around all the way, like so. And then we have one last kind of important thing to do outside before we can really say our roof is done, and that is that we are going to start where we're going to do some overhang. So I want to start on the top of the second block up, and we're just going to follow the top of every block down. So it's going to go like dish, like this, going along like so. This will be your overhang. As we know, modern houses, you never want flat edges. It would be considered a flat edge if we were to, how did I do it over here? It'd be considered a flat edge if we were to leave this this right here, like that's flat. Flat's bad, okay. So we're just gonna do this overhang, and it's gonna fix it up, make it look nice and pretty. So it's gonna go something like that, and then around the front, it's gonna go just simply across like this, and that'll look pretty nice. Not like that. Okay. Now you can go ahead and do the back on your own because you're smart like that. Otherwise, though, you are done. It is time to decorate the interior, and for once, I actually will show you how to do the insides, okay? So let's get on to that. Okay, so the first step to doing the inside is we're gonna make like our second story loft thing. And so you should have this pillar here, which you did last episode. We're just gonna start it at the top of that pillar, marble half slabs, and it's gonna go all the way across. Of course, we're on the top so that you can build on it, make it look good. So next up is the staircase, which is gonna start right here, and I suck at staircases, so actually it's supposed to be marble stairs, so I'm using all those blocks just to place the first one, and then we can get going. So it's gonna go like this, and we're gonna do the good upside down reverse staircase thing all the way down to the ground. That was wrong. And staircases are kind of like my weakness, so I thought this one actually looked okay, but of course it's not. It's not perfect, so don't get mad at me because, as I said, I kind of suck at them. Jasper's like, yeah, you do. So there you go. We're not done yet. It's a little bit. It gets better, kind of, a little bit. So I'm gonna remember what we do next. I think we go like this. Yep, that looks about right. Then we're gonna take some half slabs and we're gonna top off all of these. And we're actually gonna do this on the other side of the staircase too. So, like this. Ooh, that was bad. Okay, that's cool. My computer's like, hey, you just plugged in an audio device. I'm like, no, I didn't. So we're gonna go like that, and then top those off again, like this. And I mean, I was pretty proud of this staircase. You're probably like, what are you doing? Go back to building other things. And then I think I actually went with upside down stairs again, going all the way down the sides here, like so. And yeah, I was happy. I was like, oh man, you are good at this. And then everyone else was like, oh man, you really need to stop. Then up here, we are going to make our little railing with glass panes, like so. And actually, I think what I did was put, that was wrong. Sandstone full pieces right there. Just a little color differential. So let's figure out how to decorate the rest of this, and I'll get right back to you. So I went ahead and did the upstairs decorating on my own because decorating is just a lot of looking through your inventory for items and would have been boring to watch, but I'll run you through what I did. Basically, front and center here, 2 beds, bookshelves on each side, trees in the corner. I know you like trees. We have a flower pot here, which is just trapdoors, dirt, and things in it. And then we have like our disco set over here. We have a jukebox, 2 gold pressure plates, which I thought looked good for some reason. Upside down stairs make this desk area, and this is just a piece of wood. I don't know, oak planks, like that. And then a painting up here. The paintings in this texture pack are freaking lovely. This is the Flows HD texture pack, and they are gorgeous. Like, look at that. And they just look really modern, so it's pretty good for building like this. So next up is we're gonna delete this tree, and I think we'll start out with kind of like a bar design. So we can probably go with some upside down stairs like this, and I just like these. They make it quite a nice desk look or feel. So we're gonna go like this, and then we'll drop a trapdoor in right here. That's your entryway. Inside here, we can give ourselves a refrigerator, and you probably have all seen this trick by now, but you just stick a dispenser right there on top of like a block. Put your iron door down like so, and you can put a button anywhere like right here to open that door. But I'm gonna put pressure plates up here, and those are, I don't know, they just kind of add a definition to the top. But also, it happens to open that door, which is kind of accidental, but it happens anyways. And then we're gonna take fences and go across the entire thing like this. Kind of like, I don't know, if you see bars, they have like the drinks, they have drinks hanging off and stuff. So I thought it made sense. It did make sense to me, at least. And then I guess we can put that tree that we just deleted back, because we don't need anything else there. So like that, you have yourself a little bar. Then I think did some redstone tables or some piston tables right here. So I hate how laggy the inventories are right now. So let's see, I'm not sure where I did it actually. You could throw one in. I think it's like this, yeah. We'll have one that's 2x2. So you throw in your redstone torches and then your pistons, just like this. And you have a piston table, just like that. And it actually looks better in the default texture pack, I will say, because the piston heads look more table-like. But there you go, there's a nice table. So next we're gonna modify this area a little bit. So for this area, what I did when I was doing this on my own is I built almost like an amphitheater kind of shape. So I think what I did is I broke down the area something like this, and this might be a little bit different than the first time I did it, but it's roughly the same idea. So we're actually gonna have the floor lowered down here. It's gonna create kind of a sitting area. If it was bigger, you could almost put like, I don't know, some more modifications in here, but then we're gonna throw in stairs going around. And actually, a lot of times what I do when I have curved staircases like this is I'll put in, you know, the whole curved stair thing was cool, but I actually think it looks better to have a full block there. Kind of divides your staircase up, but that's personal opinion. So let me go ahead and fill this part in, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and added piston tables right here, and one of the styles of chair that I like to do, as opposed to like a staircase chair, is these kind of bench chairs, which is just half slabs, and I'm using oak wood because I want to change the color up a little bit from the spruce that we have everywhere right now. And so these half slab chairs are pretty easy, and then you line them with signs like a backrest. That's one thing Minecraft kind of needs to like work on, is get some sort of chair in the game, because there is currently no way really, in my opinion, to make a good looking chair. A lot of people will put like doors on the back of stairs, and I think that looks kind of weird too. So there you go. Now I think I put like a shelf here in my other version, but it really doesn't look good with the back of the stairs, so I'm gonna leave it how it is. Otherwise, guys, the interior is up to you. As I've said plenty of times, I'm not a big interior designer, so I'm proud of this. This is good enough for me, but it's not something I spend a lot of time on. I prefer just doing the building. So one last thing we can do for anyone who's new to my videos and has no idea what I like to do is we can, and I have no idea what it looks like in this texture pack, we can bone meal like everything, and that'll just bone meal just makes everything look good. I haven't heard a builder who said bone meal is bad. So, bone meal around your house, and then you don't have dry grass and stupid plain grass blocks. And then we could add a pond in, but I don't really want to add a pond. Probably not necessary. So let's break this out actually, like so. And otherwise, guys, your house is done. So I don't know, I don't have much to say. I hope you really enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. That I'm proud of this house. I think it's one of the best ones I've done in terms of modern houses. I could build modern houses for you guys all day because like they just come to me so easily. Like a medieval house, I'm bad at those, but a modern house usually turns out okay. I mean, there's an example of one that looks like crap, but they usually turn out okay for me. So if you enjoyed that, please leave a like. Guys, it really helps a lot. I'm thinking we can get 120 for this pretty easily, right? You guys are some pretty supportive fans. I really love it. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at BloodZelos. Add my fan Skype, BloodZelosFans. Otherwise, y'all are the best, and I'll see you in the next house tutorial. Keep your suggestions in the comment section, and I'll look at them all. Thanks for watching.